What if you could test the moisturizer on 10 different skin types? And that is exactly what we did. We asked 10 people from this community to come in and test the Detoxie Moisturizer for us. This is a new release by Detoxie and it is called Anti-Stress and Hydrating Youth Preserve Face Moisturizer. It's a very interesting moisturizer because this comes as a lightweight moisturizer which helps in having it absorb very smoothly into your skin. So to test this particular product, we sent it out to different people in the community. And this community came from Himachal, Bhubaneswar, Jamshedpur, Ranchi, West Bengal, Kolkata, even Punjab. There was also Monica from Rajasthan. So it was tested in very dry areas. It was tested in humid areas like Calcutta. Then it was also tested in Himachal, which is extremely cold, and the cold can get also very drying for your skin. We've got these reviewers giving their feedback on it, and it's so interesting to hear them out because the same product behaves so differently in different skins. And so this is what I always say, that skincare reviews or product reviews, it's really about understanding how it works on your skin. And a product can take time to react on your skin. So just by reading a set of ingredients and saying, okay, this has got, tick mark for X, Y, Z, it's going to behave like this, is not a very wise thing to do. If you're wondering where I am, I'm actually out working in a hotel. That's my hotel room. That's my husband having a lazy day. Did you try to show a peace sign? Hey! And that's my room. We've got an absolutely gorgeous suite here and an absolutely beautiful bathroom. I think the bathrooms make or break a hotel room, don't you think? So with that, let's quickly go through the ingredients, and then we're going to head over and see what the interesting community had to say about the product. And you got a glimpse of my double chin, which is in rich proportions, as you can see. So not only was the product tested for different regions, but was also tested by different skin types. There was combination, dry sensitive, dry acne prone, oily skin, combination to oily skin, acne prone skin, whole lot of them. In fact, as you go through all the reviews, you will see each of the reviewers sharing their skin type and how the product worked for them. At 1140 for 50 grams, this product does pack a lot of great ingredients. Yes, you feel it's a little pricey, but I'll let you decide because, costing, just like skincare, is very, very subjective. So the Youth Preserve Face Moisturizer comes packed with some really nice ingredients. As I pull out the ingredient list over here, it has the usual supporting ingredients of hyaluronic acid. It's got isopropyl myristrate, which I remember somebody asked whether it can be acne causing. It doesn't directly contribute to being comedogenic, but what is very important is how the formulation comes together. Just because that particular ingredient is there in the formulation doesn't mean this particular formulation is going to give you acne. It also has caprylic and capric triglyceride, which are great humectants and emollients, and it has got phenoxyethanol, which is a fantastically gentle preservative to have. Now that we have the supporting ingredients checked, we can go to some of the other ingredients in the product. It's got almond oil, it's got olive oil, it's got licorice extract. It's the licorice which gives you a little bit of fading, which some of the reviewers did report, and I felt it too. It worked really well on acne scars. I talked about this pimple that I got some days back. It had absolutely no scarring at all, so it did work. It's got aloe vera, which is calming. It's got Japanese matcha, which is again extremely calming for your skin. The most important star ingredient that it has is something called milk proteins. It has milk proteins for which the INSI is lactocaine. Lactocaine is known to do wondrous things for your skin. It gives you soothing, it gives you calming, it reduces inflammation dramatically, and most importantly, it is very good for lighting acne scars as well as for pigmentation. It's anti-wrinkle as well as firming. So it's a great combination to your skincare if you're looking for all of those benefits. The most stunning difference that I found with this particular ingredient was it really calms and soothes your skin. Now this is a very common concern that people have when they have a lot of acne, or if they have melasma. Now, I am on the road, and because of the sun and the heat that gets caught, when you're traveling long distances directly under the sun, you can feel the heat developing on your face. And for somebody who has struggled with melasma for so long, for me, that's a big red sign, because the more heat there is and when you're directly under the UV radiation, it can really trigger off melasma in a snap. So using this on the road is an again testament for me, that you can, take that this, despite the fact that you are exposed to direct UV radiation, is still calming for your skin. So in a way, it's really protective to the skin. I thought I'll mention that. It's so interesting. It just struck me right now. And the fact that it also works on the melanocytes and calms them down and inhibits them also makes sure that your acne scars don't get worse and your melasma stays controlled. And this particular pimple that I got never actually developed into a bad scar. So a great ingredient to look for, if not in this moisturizer, then in other products that you're going to pick up, because this moisturizer tends to be a little on the expensive side at 1140 for 50 grams, and it lasts you only for about 2 months if you're using it AM PM. And if you have dry skin, you tend to use more of it because you just want that more creaminess. It is a little expensive. I'm now going to leave you with the fantastic reviewers who've done the review for us. Enjoy. It was so nice to hear their point of views, and such in-depth point of views. Really impressed, totally impressed, just as you're going to be.
Hello everyone, my name is Amrita Prohit. I'm from Himachal Pradesh and my skin is normal to dry. I'm currently suffering from acne and PIH. Couple of things that I liked about this moisturizer and the face oil is that it has a very light consistency. It gets easily absorbed in your skin and you see an instant glow, and it brightens the skin. What I loved the most about this moisturizer is that it calms and soothes your inflamed skin. So when you wake up the next morning, you have a very soft, supple and calm skin. The texture is almost smoothened out. So thank you, Rubina, for making me part of this incredible journey where I learned a lot of things as to how to approach a product based on its ingredients, how to step by step observe it, and of course the free products. So thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Archana Chauhan. I have an oily and kind of a combination skin, and I absolutely loved reviewing the Detoxie Moisturizer. I think the thing that I liked about it was that it was non-greasy, it was easy to apply, and it did not have any particular fragrance, and it would just glide well on my skin. It didn't make my skin greasy. That's one of the things, problems that the oily skin type people face with moisturizers that are currently mostly in the market right now. The thing that I absolutely loved was it would go so well with the makeup on top, and even with sunscreen or whatever else I'm applying on top of it. And yeah, and the moment I applied it, it made my skin very plump and hydrated, without the shine, And besides that, the thing that I did not like about it was I did not see a major change in the glow in my skin. As mentioned on the product, I did not see a major change in the glow. That was the thing that I did not like, and I absolutely loved doing this review since the last 4 weeks. It was so good. It made me sit down and be regular with my skincare. Like, I'm 36 now, and I have not been somebody who's been into skincare. Now I've started seeing some signs. So now it takes me some effort to put every day to do my skincare, but it made me actually sit down and do it regularly. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, so I have a very dry and sensitive skin. Firstly, let me talk about what I liked about this product. So the first thing is that the texture of this is so amazing. It's like jelly, and it spreads like a dream on your face. It's effortless. The second thing is it has no fragrance, and third thing is that it did not cause me any kind of irritation whatsoever. So I really liked it from the day one. Now over the period of time when I used it, I really loved this product. The reason why I did is, the first, it is extremely hydrating. It makes your skin soft and supple and, you know, like a child, and you see that glow from within, you know, in the first 1.5 weeks or so, and towards the end of 3 weeks I did see a slight reduction in my pigmentation as well. So that's another yay point for this. The only thing that I did not like about the product is the price points. If you're using it for day and night routine, this will not last. Specifically for me, I do like to use a little more because I'm on the drier side, so it did not last me for more than 3.5 weeks. So it's kind of on a pricey end.
Hi everyone, I'm Kainat. I'm from Ludhiana, Punjab, and one of those lucky people who got selected to be a part of this community review. Talking about the product, I am absolutely in love with it. It has that milky smooth texture, spreads easily, gives that shine, and makes my skin look all supple and plump. I love the packaging. I don't have to twist a lot to get the lid off, which is a major plus. I have a dry skin type, and this faded all my acne scars away. Like, they're gone, and it provides such great hydration. I think it's a win-win product, and I can thank Rubina enough for choosing me to be a part of this community review. I had a great time and I loved every moment of it. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Sakshi Singhani, and just like Rubina, I too have a YouTube channel where I talk about skincare, beauty and lifestyle. Coming to the review of these two products, I have got super dry, sensitive and acne prone skin type. I am used to using super heavy moisturizers, and this being a lightweight moisturizer, it did not really hydrate my skin very well. Surprisingly, this kind of broke me out, so I think it did not work well for my skin, and at the same time there was some kind of chip on my skin and I did not really feel comfortable wearing this moisturizer. But my mom has got combination and acne prone skin type, and she has been loving this moisturizer. It hydrates her skin beautifully and it did not really break her out. This moisturizer also claims to work on freckles, blemishes, dark spots and pigmentation, and my mom has been using this around 1 month, but there was no fading as such. But it worked wonderfully when it comes to just moisturizing your skin.
Hi, I'm Priya. I have a combination skin. I also do get eczema around my nose every now and then. My impression about the Detoxie Moisturizer is I really love the moisturizer as it has a very lightweight texture to it. It also easily glides onto my skin, and the absorption is very quick, and the moisturizer hydrated my skin and it plumped up my skin as soon as I applied the moisturizer. I also noticed when I wake up next morning how supple my skin looked. I also noticed a slight difference on my acne scars. However, when my eczema was active, the moisturizer kind of given me slight sensitivity, a slight irritation to it. Otherwise, it is a very good moisturizer. I really loved reviewing it. Thank you, Rubina, for giving me this wonderful opportunity and introducing me to a very good moisturizer. I really loved this entire journey. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ankita and I'm from Kolkata. My age is 22 and my skin type is dry and sensitive. Extremely sensitive, let me just highlight that. So based on my experience, this product is hydrating, plumping and very soothing, especially soothing because as I said earlier that my skin type is very sensitive, so when I wash my face it tends to get red and very hot. So this does a very good job in calming my skin and it gives a very nice glow when I wake up in the morning. So I like the moisturizer. I would rate it 4 out of 5 because it actually didn't do much in fading my scars. Not that I have much, but still. So I would recommend to people who have skin type like mine. Also, I can't thank you enough, Rubina, for giving us this wonderful, amazing product and for giving us this chance. Every day was so fun and super exciting. Can't tell you. I mean, skincare can be pretty boring if you have to do it every day. You would relate. Thank you for watching, and I may see you again.
Hi, my name is Swastika. I have been normal to dry skin. I live in Bhubaneswar, so the climate is pretty humid here. Today I'm going to review the Detoxie Moisturizer. The moisturizer has a very nice lip. The texture is very nice. It is not sticky. And coming to the moisturizing properties, I didn't find it very moisturizing. I guess because it has a has very less quantity of emollients in it. It's okay for the AM routine, but in the PM routine, I don't wake up with a hydrated skin the next morning, so I have to top it off with a oil whenever I'm using it in the night. So and coming to the acne scar fading and brightening part, I don't have much acne to begin with, so I can't comment on that, but yeah, it does bring a little bit of brightness on your face. So all in all, it's a good moisturizer, but I don't think I'm ready to pay 1400 for a moisturizer, for just a moisturizer. Yeah, thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Monica Gupta. Right now I'm staying in Rajasthan, and my skin, usually during winters my skin is dry, but as I'm staying at Rajasthan, so it has turned to normal to oily. I'm 36 years of age. So today I'm speaking about Detoxie Moisturizer. This moisturizer I started using in the month of April. So during at that time I was not here. At that time I was at a colder area, at a colder place. So there, this moisturizer was not working as a proper moisturizer. I was using it as a serum. Now, because I have the location has changed, the climate has changed, because now here I'm facing a terrible summer. So this moisturizer is working perfectly for me. So the things which I liked about the moisturizer, that it gives a very calm feel to the skin. It spreads very evenly, very fast. The absorption is very quick into the skin. I do not have to make any efforts to make it sunk into the skin. And the things which I loved about it, that I'm feeling now more suppleness, more calmness, and a smooth texture in my skin. Before using this moisturizer, I was not expecting this thing from this moisturizer, because I have been using many products. But now I can say that this has definitely smoothened my skin and has given a good texture to my skin. And the thing, if I talk about something which I don't like, the only thing would be that, as I've told you, that because of the climate change, now it is suiting me perfectly. But I think during winter, this would work as a serum, but not as a moisturizer on its own. So I will have to use a good quality moisturizer along with this. So this will not be a moisturizer, it will be a serum for me. So thumbs up for me, from my side, for this moisturizer. And not last, I would like to thank to Rubina ma'am to give me this beautiful opportunity to become a reviewer. And it has given me more power to see that how much I can see as an observer in a product. Earlier I was whenever I was using a product, I was eager to see the results in just 7 days or 10 days. But now I can see slowly, steadily how the product is working. Every day I'm watching it working. So now I am a good observer. So thank you, Rubina ma'am, and of course the product is a good one for me. Thumbs up from my side. Thank you.
If you've stayed till the end of this video, here is the backstory of how this whole project came around. I was very keen to test the product on different skin types and different regions, because I really honestly believe that skincare behaves differently in different regions. And it has to, right? Because the climatic conditions, the humidity, the dryness is definitely going to affect on how your skin is absorbing the product, and therefore obviously the effectiveness of the product. And that's an angle that I want to start bringing into the videos, so that when you make a decision to buy a product, you also start asking the brand if you should consider certain climatic conditions before spending money on that product. This is still a very nascent stage for this particular experiment and this entire exercise, but well, we've started, so I'm guessing something good will come out of it in the long run, or maybe in the short run. So I'm a very small YouTuber, and so obviously reaching out to some brands and asking them got me just one answer: no. Until I reached out to Detoxie, and I proposed this to their team, and I said, I would like to test this. Would you be happy to participate? And the forward-looking brand that Detoxie is, even though it's a small brand, it really invests in the right things, is what I truly believe in. And they said, of course, we would love to, experiment and see how a product works, which is again a risk because, anything jo aap pehli baar karte hain, you don't know whether it'll fly or whether it's going to fall flat. But they were more than willing to take the risk with a small YouTuber like me. So they shipped this product out to all the reviewers, but we definitely wanted the reviewers to give their independent reviews. We didn't want the review to be plastered or scripted at all. This was not even a conversation that the brand and I had. I said, we're going to send the product out to the reviewers, let them share how their experience is going to be. And the brand said, yes, that's exactly how we should do it. So kudos to forward-looking brands and kudos to transparent brands. I mean, that is where iBeauty or Indian skincare should be headed. What do you think about it? Along with the brand taking the risk, with a small content creator like me and sending out the product to 10 reviewers at the same time with an absolute open mind ki jo review hoga wo honest hona chahiye. We also have to give kudos to the 10 brilliant reviewers. They took out time from their work schedules, and we had a review every week on how the product was working. They had to fill up forms, they had to document their journey, and then they had to shoot the video and share it with us. So thank you to all of them, and I'm hoping that we're going to do many, many more such experiments down the road. Life is all about taking the small risks and getting braver to take the bigger risks when either opportunity presents or if you want to get to the next stage. It's all about pushing yourself and doing the next thing that scares you. It gets absorbed super quickly, and that is where the gel-like quality of this particular moisturizer comes into play. Despite giving you all the hydration and moisturizing effect, you do not feel it on your skin at all. For more on this discussion, I'm going to meet you in the comment section.